me, dude! Okay, give me plus the skills. I think that would go a long way. Wow, hello? Hello, just wait for it. Hello? Okay, listen. Yo, I gotta point this out. Listen. Not only is it 3 keys, it's all 3, and it's 1, 2, and 3 from 1 kill. That is crazy. That is crazy. Wow. Yo, what's up, guys? Just finished epic difficulty. We have our Demeter's Sorrow is a weapon upgrade we got. Some nice cold damage here added on top. We got Android Loop. Again, physical damage is the big key here. We've got some flat damage, some percent scalar. We got some stun duration increase, which is kind of cool. We also have percentage dexterity, which is really big. Flat health. And also percentage offensive ability. This thing is a monster. We are going to use our normal upgrade on it. We're still using a hallowed hat from normal difficulty. Woof. But we added Essence of Chaos, which is the level 60 the charms from the Chaos dungeons. This has 120 flat elemental damage and 30 ARES. We got lucky with the 10% attack speed completion bonus. That's really nice. Our second ring is Celestial Band. This is kind of just random right now. It's for the ARES, and we get slight benefit from elemental damages, but not a ton anymore since we swapped to Onslaught. Again, there's health and energy, which is nice, and then energy regen. This is an okay ring. We're gonna swap it in Legendary for sure. Then our second axe, our second weapon, we're still using Veterans of Reckless Power. This is a normal Atlantis item. Normal Atlantis item we're still using. So pretty crazy that we're still holding on to this thing, but the percentage physical damage scaling here is just insane. Plus attack speed, just really nice. We'll be able to change it over in Legendary, but we're still holding on to that. We swapped our Golden Belt. Golden Belt normally has really good Pierce Res and percent strength. We swapped it for Kingslayer. Kingslayer has flat damage and bleeding damage on auto attacks. Percent Phys Res, 40 stun res, some strength, and plus to skills for warfare. And because we lost 40 Pierce Res, our chest piece was this Mountaineer's harness. No, we had a different chest piece for Pierce Res. Well, anyways, we lost 40 Pierce Res, and we ended up got really lucky and farmed the Frog Monster Infrequent from Act 4. This rolls with 99 Pierce Res as its implicit, and avoidance of projectiles. That's always on there. This also rolled with slow res. That is huge. That's going to carry us through most of Legendary, at least early Legendary. And then I put embodiments of Amun-Ra's Glory for more health and energy, and the completion bonus we forced for Vit Res. We still have our +2 Stonebinder's Cuffs. Essence of Order was slapped on there. We swapped it. Previously, we had normal Stonebinder's Cuffs with attack speed from the Primal Magma Charm. This Essence of Order, however, is exponentially better. It's so much better. 150 flat physical damage. We got really lucky with the 30 damage completion bonus. But really what you get it for is physical resistance. We also have a Prismatic Medallion for ARES and flat elemental damage. That's pretty pog. We have Golden Scarab for plus the skills on there. We do have a swap amulet called Ritual of Immortality. Got really lucky. When you fight the Chaos dungeons, the key dungeons at the end of the game to get the charms, the Essence of Chaos charms, when you kill the boss and open the orb, he even on normal will drop legendary quality gear, and we got a Ritual of Immortality from that boss. That is our swap piece. Really big roll there. Last but not least, our final upgrade. For the longest time, we were using normal Act 3 boots. These are bootlegs of Pegasus. They are from Atlantis, so they have 300 armor value. We were using old Pegasus that had 68 armor. This is basically the same roll. I put Pristine Plumage with no force completion bonus on here. 30 poison res, we just needed the res. Normally you'd put a Hermes sandal on here. That's our gear. Our build has changed slightly. We were using rune weapon. The entire tree was maxed except for energy drain. We hard swapped to onslaught and ardor for the attack speed. Also hamstring, because we got rid of our sword that reduces armor from normal difficulty. We had no source of armor reduction other than skills. This auto attack now will always apply minus armor. And then also we have the added benefit of getting ignore pain, 20 phys res and 20 pierce res. That's really big. So that's why we swapped to onslaught. We also started scaling our dual wielding skills. Our base dual wielding is still 1 pointed. We will max that out in legendary. We maxed out battle rage. We maxed out crushing blow. We did pick up 1 point in dodge attacks. That's a solid 1 pointer, especially when you play with plus to skills. Our last raid is maxed. We will max out Warwind eventually. We did max out Doomhorn for minus armor and health reduction. That's pretty pog. And then we just finished maxing out Runeward Feather. Other than that, our build hasn't changed. We were playing around with Runic Mines and Guardian Stones. But as points allow for it, you're just not really scaling anything on this build yet. You can play differently with like magical charge and such. But Rune of Life also has some points to be added into it. You can get more percent strength and bleed and vit res. So we'll do that in legendary once we need it. But yeah, that's the build update. That's the epic, and legendary awaits. Hell yeah, gamers. All right, boys, hunting for boar hides. This is the last one. There it is. There's the last boar hide. Yo, boys, hell yeah, we did it. What a long journey. Okay, listen. You are here to bear witness the blood of Ares. Let's get these artifacts in order. Molten Orb needs to be built. That requires Flame, Pig, Carapace, Craft. Okay, and then finally, we've got Lionheart is a requirement. So put the Lionheart in there. We've got Molten Orb, Kingslayer, sheesh, that was a big one. And then Raven Shadow, sheesh. That's a big craft right there, boys. Here's Lionheart. Let's see what we get as the bonus. 11 strength. Guys, if you don't know about Lionheart, let me just tell you this. It's got decent resistance, pierce, and poison, and then some reflection, chance for reflection, and then plus to defense skills. That's pretty cool. But the big thing that everybody might want is Lion's Roar. It's a 10-meter radius, and it grants 50% total damage. It also grants 100 health regen per second. This is flat 100 health. So if you have any percentage scalers, that also multiplies the flat 100 health. It gives you, this roar also gives you 150 DA and 50% attack speed and 50 armor. Now, your allies get it, your pets get it, you get it. So it's very powerful, even if you're not defense mastery. That's why a lot of people like Lionheart. It's very good. It's a huge buff. Very huge buff. We are going to build one more artifact. It's called Blood of Ares, and it requires this Lionheart as a crafted piece. Let's go ahead and build that right now. Big pog. Okay, last thing we need is Embodiment of Valor of Anchovies. Okay, we have all things required to build Blood of Ares. Blood of Ares. Here we go, boys. This thing is going to be huge. Look, flat 25 damage, 20% physical damage, 40% bleed damage, 40 OA, and 15% attack speed. It also grants a skill. This skill in an AoE 8 meter radius does bleeding damage, almost 1,000, and burn damage, 200. But the flat damage, 25 flat damage, is massive. Look at this. We went up 300 points of damage alone. That is huge. And remember, this provides plus to skills in warfare. So once we reallocate points, that is a huge damage upgrade there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bear witness. Ah! Reflect! No! Dude, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad.
It's dead, isn't it?
Yo, listen, level 65 Berserker. No one cares. You will not be remembered.
Blood of ARES.
Get deleted.
The blood of ARES.
We go next.